McAllen Bulldogs for a varsity basketball game exhibiting superior sportsmanship and unmatched effort. Let's first begin tonight with the playing of our national anthem.
And good evening and welcome to MITV Sports coverage of boys basketball playoffs. How do you do? I'm Mark May along with Jake Berry and Juan Rodriguez, bringing you the second game of our doubleheader tonight featuring McAllen teams against the Corpus Christi area schools. Earlier we saw Victoria West defeat Nicky Rowe to move into the regional tournament. And congratulations to the West Warriors, who will play the Glen Grizzlies, a 74-60 winner earlier today over Bernie Champion. And now here's our second game. It's the McAllen Bulldogs and out of Corpus Christi, the Flower Bluff Hornets. McAllen, the number one seed out of District 31 5A. They were co-champions with Nicky Rowe. McAllen 21-7 overall, went 12-2 in the district. They've won 4 in a row. They're 12-3 away from home. And here they are on their first possession. Quinn Canada will pass it off to Danny Canul. And now Mike Echezarreta in the lane has the ball knocked out of his hands. Ball loose on the floor. Echezarreta saves it, but then it's stolen back by Flower Bluff's Henry Ibarra. And there on the break is Andrew Jones, pulls up and scores. Flower Bluff, by the way, 23-2 overall. Went 14-2 in District 29 5A, finished in a dead heat with Victoria West, but on a coin flip, Flower Bluff is the 2 seed. Here's Quinn Canada in the lane. He misses. Another rebound to the Hornets. That comes out to number 22, Damon Amador. So Hornets setting up here. Amador drives inside, pulls up, short jumper. And that won't go. McAllen rebounds it. Rebound comes out to Nathan Mangum. So Quinn Canada will bring it up the floor. Just over a minute into the game, this third round of the state playoffs, regional quarterfinal. Winner will move on to the regional tournament. Canada with it in the right corner. Now it's Robert Canul. Echezarreta now at the top of the key. Echezarreta sent it to the left side to Canul. Tried to drive inside, fires it over to his brother Danny Canul. And now it's back in Canada's hands with 6:25 showing in the first. Flower Bluff, winners of 11 straight games, trying to extend that streak here tonight. There's a shot and a score there by Canul.
And Mark, that's great composure by Mac High. They didn't force anything, took their time and got into their offense.
So we're tied at 2 here, 2 minutes into the game. Flower Bluff in the white and maroon. There's a drive, a score, and a foul and a basket. Hayden Wilson drives in and scores, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Wilson might be the tallest player on the floor on either team at 6'7", just a sophomore. And Wilson hits the free throw. He's got 3 now, and it's a 5-2 lead for Flower Bluff. Flower Bluff very good away from home. They're 11-1 when playing away. Mac High 12-3. And there we see Quinn Canada come with the three-pointer. That ties the game up at 5.
Yeah, great shot by Canada. Canada came up big late in the season against McAllen Memorial like that. He's got to keep that flow going in this game.
Flower Bluff taking their time. Jones with it. Now it'll go over to Amador. Amador put the ball on the floor, bounce past Jones. Now Amador thinks about the three, drives, tried to get it outside. It was tipped away and stolen by the Mac High defense. That was Canada, ended up with the steal. Canada bring it up the floor. Canada leads the team in rebounding and assists. Also scoring about 8.3 a game. Drives, kicks it over for Danny Canul. Now it goes to his brother Robert. Robert finds Canada. Canada decides not to shoot. Motion offense here by Mac High. Two teams playing their best basketball of the season colliding here tonight. A chance to move on to the regional tournament. To play the winner between Georgetown and San Antonio Jefferson. Canada with it on the left side, guarded closely by Amador. Canada drives, kicks it out. Canul, three-pointer, got it! And Mac High has the lead for the first time.
Hey, you know, Mark, you see them. They're not getting into their offensive sets in a ragged way. They're going through each set. They're running it back. They're looking for options. Just a great start for Mac High.
Hornets undaunted. And a quick passing, right side, a three-point try is good. Nice shot there by Pete Herrick for his first points, and we're tied at 8. Already our third tie of the game.
And Canul did what he was supposed to do. He came out, guarded his man, but nobody recovered to allow him to go to the three-point line in the corner.
It's Echezarreta, the senior guard. Give it up to Danny Canul, just a freshman. He'll put it on the floor. And now find his brother Robert. Robert looked like he may have gotten fouled as he went up and then kind of changed his mind about the shot and decided to pass it off. It's going to be a foul on Flower Bluff. Each team now has one team foul. Non-shooting. It comes into Echezarreta. Now here's Canada, driving to the right side. Trying to work in there, create a shot, can't find it. He'll go to Danny Canul. Again, Mac High showing a lot of patience here. Canada drives inside, and his shot will trickle in. Canada with 5 of Mac High's 10 points. Mac High leads it by 2 with under 3 to play in the first quarter.
And
Jones, 6-foot junior.
And both teams right now, Mark, are playing great composure basketball. they're doing a great job of working through their sets. Mackay, I mean, we're right now, Mackay's got the ball with a chance of going up maybe 3 or 5 points here.
See Bada, who missed that last 3-point effort. Mackay got the rebound. It's Danny Canul who got the board. Danny with it now, who fires off to Echeserreta. This is Robert Canul. Robert Canul along 2, skips in and out. The rebound to the Hornets, Andrew Jones. Hornets will muscle it up the floor. Quick passing here by the Hornets. Mackay Bulldogs in the purple and gold. Hornets in the maroon and white. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Coach Brandon Berg, in his second year as head coach of the Hornets, shouts some instructions from the sideline. Trying to lob it inside. Robert Canul knocks it away, steals it. Here's Echeserreta. Going to go coast to coast. Couldn't quite get it to drop. I think Jones, one of the Hornets may have gotten a piece of it. And then the ball is knocked out of play. Last touch by Flower Bluff. Tonight's officials from the South Texas chapter, which is near the San Antonio area. That's very typical in the playoffs, is they usually pull officials from an area away from either of the 2 competing school districts. In this case, District 29 up near Corpus Christi and District 31 in the Rio Grande Valley. Canada will shoot the 3. Got it, nothing but net. Canada with 8 of the Bulldogs' 13 points is red hot early. Bulldogs have their biggest lead at 5. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Mackay fans chanting for defense. Pull-up jumper by Jones is good. Jones has 4, and it's a 3-point game right now for Mackay. We approach 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Mark, this has to be our fastest quarter of the season.
And here's a steal by Amador. He'll go coast to coast and score. Nice defending, and then a coast-to-coast drive by the 5'11 senior. Now just a 1-point game.
And we'll see right now what Mackay does. They've been using the clock right now. There's 38 seconds. It looks like they probably will hold for 1.
New player in there is Jordan Chappelle. Passed it off to Canul. Canul trying to drive right side. This is Chappelle from the corner. Got it! He just came onto the floor and hits his first shot. We're at 16 seconds to go in the quarter. To the right side for the Hornets. There's a shot by Ibada, and he got that. It was a long 2. And he's on the score sheet. Hornets down by 2. 3 seconds left. Ball knocked away, stolen. Long shot, Ibada is no good. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Mackay on top of Flower Bluff, 16-14. An exciting, fast-paced quarter and an auspicious beginning for the Bulldogs. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Alice High School Gym in Alice, Texas. I'm Mark May, along with Jake Berry and Juan Rodriguez. MITV Sports bringing you this game. Mackay had to travel twice the distance to get here. Mackay driving 112 miles to get to Alice. For Flower Bluff, it was just a 56-mile jaunt to the west. And we're about ready for the second quarter, 16-14. Mackay in front, had 3 ties and 1 lead change in that first quarter. Leading scorer right now for the Hornets is Andrew Jones with 4. Quinn Canada has 8 for the Bulldogs. Inside is Wilson. And Wilson now with 5. and has tied the game at 16. So Canada walking up the floor to the left side. This is one of the Chappelle brothers. He'll pull up from 15 feet. That's no good. Got a rebound by Loggins underneath. Follow-up is missed, and now the ball tied up. And they're going to call a jump ball here. Possession error will favor the Bulldogs.
A great effort there. He went up. It was kind of an awkward shot. Went up, grabbed his own rebound, went back up. And, it's hustle plays that are going to make this game.
That's into Kahari. Loggins again had the ball knocked away from him and stolen by the Hornets. So Hornets with a chance to take the lead for the first time since early in the first quarter. This is Amador and Mackay in a 2-3 zone. Jones with it. Jones going to be guarded by Robert Canule. We're under 7 to play in the first half. Quick passing. Nice pass inside, give and go to Ibata, but his shot is short. Mackay rebounds it. Chance for the Bulldogs to get the lead back as Canada with it. Tries to go left side to the baseline. Almost lost control, but regains. Danny Canule with it now. And now it goes up top to number 10, Jalen Chappelle. Jalen will pull up a 15-footer, is good. Nice high arc on that one, and it's 18-16 now for Mackay. Ibata with it. Goes inside, then off the foot. We're going to say it's off of Flower Bluff. It'll be Mackay basketball.
Just great defense by Mackay. They're challenging every play. They're going out, covering everyone. Nobody's getting an easy catch tonight.
So Canada will send it to Canule. Canada will go over to the right side and then find some space over on the right corner. Chappelle with it now up top. And he'll give it to Canada. Canada wants timeout. And Coach Ryan Flores telling him to call a timeout. 5:50 to go here in the second quarter. Mackay up by 2. We'll be right back.
This is the wow moment that first captures your heart. And now, for the rest of your life, it bursts with the deep-seated need to give your child every advantage. You want the very best for your child, and so we're here for you with the very best programs and the best people. And with the credentials to prove it. We're about giving your child every advantage, the McAllen ISD advantage.
And welcome back to Alice High School Gym. Mark May with Jake Berry and Juan Rodriguez, MITV Sports, bringing you the second game of our doubleheader. Saw Victoria West win earlier this evening. They'll move on to the regional tournament. Region 4 Class 5A tournament. And now the winner of this game, Mackay or Flower Bluff, will also advance to the regional tournament. We're under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Mackay by 2. It's been a close game, featuring 4 ties and a lead change already. Robert Canule with it on the right side. Now to Quinn Canada, who's guarded by Amador. 5.5 to go. Screen set by Loggins. Canada goes around it, but Flower Bluff able to recover. Canada will kick it over to Canule. He's cut off, so Chappelle will shoot the 3. A little bit short. Rebound comes out to the Hornets. Alex Roberson with it, 6'2 junior, will get it out into the hands of Amador. Mackay will settle back into their zone. There's Amador in the bounce pass. Being guarded very closely by Canule. Doesn't want to give up the 3. Jones with it now. He'll back up to close to the half-point line. Amador with it, thinking about the 3. It'll go inside. Quick pass into the middle. It's knocked away by Chappelle and stolen by him. Here's Mackay on the break. This is Loggins into the lane. And they're going to call Loggins with an offensive foul. Kahari Loggins, a 6'4 sophomore, originally from Chicago.
Yeah, if you're a big guy, you want to give that ball up, let the guard dribble it down, pass it right back to you. You'll get rewarded.
So that's just the second team foul on Mackay. As you were pointing out during the break, Jake, it's been a pretty clean first half, hasn't it?
Very, until recently they just started calling timeouts. This has been the quickest first half that I've had all season. And both teams, you see them, they're staying in front. They're shuffling their feet. They're staying in front of their offensive player, and they're playing great defense.
2 team fouls on the Bulldogs, 1 on the Hornets. 4:40 to go before halftime. This is Jones with it. He goes around, now Amador with it, trying to get it down low. Exchange passes with Herrick, and it goes back up top to Jones. Jones guarded by Robert Canule. They pass it down low inside to Ibata, who's fronted. Ball comes loose on the floor, and it's going to be another jump ball call. Possession arrow will favor the Hornets. Hornets started the year 11-0. They were red hot, then they lost 2 out of 3, and then righted the ship and have since produced a second 11-game win streak. So not often that you see teams produce 2 double-digit win streaks in the same season.
And they're substituting for Canule.
Yeah, Danny comes in for his brother Robert. Inbounds comes to Jones. His three-pointer's no good. Danny Canule, who just came back in, gets the rebound. So Canada walking up the floor, picked up by Amador. So Coach Ryan Flores behind him. Now it's Danny Canule. They'll leave him open for the 3, and he got it. Danny Canule can hit those. Averages under 10 a game. Hornets left it open, and Danny cashed it in. 3-point effort by the Hornets. That's a miss by Amador. Rebound comes down to Jordan Chappelle. The lanky guard brings it across half court. They go into intended for Loggins. Ball comes loose on the floor. Danny Canule picks it up. And they try to work the give and go with Chappelle. Ball goes out of play. It'll be Hornet basketball.
And it was a great look. It wasn't a bad pass. It was just the execution. Canule wasn't ready for it. You passed a little bit ahead of him. But Danny Canule, sorry, Mark, does not play like a freshman.
Yeah, has a lot of poise out there. It's been a mainstay all year long. By the way, Henry Ibata has come out, and Hayden Wilson is back in there for the Hornets. Wilson playing at the high post right now. The ball goes around the perimeter. Jones will give it to Herrick. It goes inside, back out. Jones a shot, and that's good. That was a 3-pointer, and Jones now with 7, and the Hornets trail by only 2 with under 3 minutes to play before halftime. One of the Chappelle brothers with it right now. Going left side, and does a little teardrop effort, and that's good. Nice job there by Jalen Chappelle, and he's got 4. Hornets quickly back on the break, trying to beat the defense down there, and they do. That was Herrick who got in there. Herrick now has 5. Hornets still trail by 2. So nice job by the Hornets there to take advantage of McAllen's defense not getting set up in time. 2-point game now. Canada left side going against the 6'7" sophomore. Can't get that to go in. Here's Amador with it on the break. 3-on-2 break. Amador will pull up. 14-footer is no good. Ball tipped up in the air. And physical play on the sideline does not go out. It stays in play. A miss by Jones. And now the rebound to the Bulldogs.
Great help defense there by McAllen. But you see this right now. Both teams, it's almost like a heavyweight bout.
Canada, 6'2" senior, will pass it off to Chappelle. Now he sends it to his brother Jalen Chappelle, and Canada has it back in his hands. Amador on top of him. McAllen content to pass the ball here well away from the basket with 1:33 to go before halftime. Chappelle's going to put it on the floor. He's cut it off, kicks it out. His brother along 2. That's no good. Missed by Jordan. The rebound to the Hornets, and a chance for the Hornets to tie it up now. The 1:20 to go. Amador on the right. Lobs it over Canada for Wilson. Wilson will give it up for the streaking Alex Roberson. Nice timed play there. Roberson with his first layup, and then we're all tied at 23.
Yeah, that was a nice set piece. They run the high post with a back cut on the backside, and when you're 6'7", that's easy.
Last minute of play. Jalen will bounce pass to Canada. Loggins trying to set a screen, and now Loggins will cut to the basket. Picked up by Wilson. Goggins, the 6'4", trying to pick up, create a shot, but loses control, or rather knocked out by the Hornets, and Mackay will keep possession. 44 seconds left in the first half. Amador will now check out. And I believe number 2, Ibata, is back in there for Flower Bluff. Pass comes in to Chappelle. Drives up to the three-point line. Mackay not interested in shooting at this point. 36 seconds left. Now a three-point try by Chappelle is good! Jalen Chappelle, the junior. 7 points for him. And getting back on defense, Canada is able to knock the long pass away. And the Hornets will maintain possession, but Mackay has a chance to set up their defense and take a breath.
And Chappelle has the most unique shot that I've seen. It's almost like he's floating to his left. His body looks like it's out of position, and his shot is just so fluid.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of, if you remember, Jamal Wilkes with the Lakers in the early 80s, had a very unorthodox shooting method, but very effective. We're at 16 seconds left in the first half. Oh, pass knocked away, loose on the floor. Canada got a piece of it, and we've got a jump ball, and it's going to be Mackay basketball. So, in effect, a steal for Canada. And we've got just under 11 seconds left in the first half. Mackay up by 3. And I think the officials are asking to wipe some perspiration off the floor. We saw in the first game, Nicky Rome, Victoria West, one of the officials took a bad spill off a slippery spot, but he was okay.
Mark, right here with a little bit under 11 seconds. Wait for Mackay to just spread the court and let Canada work his magic. He'll either find somebody or create his own shot.
Canada drives, going to take it to the hole, score! Under 3 seconds left. Inbounds comes to Herrick, and there's the buzzer. The shot is no good, would not have counted. We're at halftime. A standing ovation from the Bulldog faithful. A 5-point lead for Mackay going into the halftime locker room. You can get out your phones, send some goodwill messages to your friends, let them know Mackay's in front, 28-23. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment.
Hi everyone, Bitmoji Lisa here with a quick update from the McAllen ISD Child Nutrition Team. It is cold outside. Our child nutrition team has modified their operation to ensure we can continue to serve you while staying warm ourselves. At our curbside locations, you will notice meals and most staff have moved indoors. When you drive up, someone will come to your car and get your order. You'll be on your way with your meals in no time. At our grab and go locations, our staff and meals will remain on the bus. When you arrive, someone will come to your car and bring your meals there as well. There is no need to get off your car. We want you to stay warm too. Remember, full tummies learn best, so don't forget to pick up your McAllen ISD meals every day. We appreciate your continued support. McAllen ISD, we are ready. Attending McAllen ISD has never been easier. Students receive a smart device, hotspot, excellent instruction, and free meals 7 days a week. Let's connect you to our A-rated district. Call 687-MISD, McAllen ISD, District of Choice.
McAllen ISD registration for next school year is now open. Claiming your spot in our A-rated school district is easy. Go to McAllenISD.org and select Register at the bottom of the page. If you are new and looking for your McAllen ISD campus or just need help completing your registration, contact the Student Outreach Team at 687-MISD. You can also contact your school for support. Our amazing, knowledgeable, and caring teachers use their expertise and the latest technology to maximize your child's learning experience and give them every advantage. McAllen ISD has placed digital devices in our students' hands for almost 10 years. Give us a call so we can tell you about our exciting, nationally recognized programs, advanced academics, clubs, sports, fine arts, and more. Give your child the McAllen ISD advantage.
Elegir la escuela adecuada para su hijo nunca ha sido tan más importante que hoy. Confíe en la educación de su hijo en nuestro distrito con 112 años de excelencia y más de una década de tecnología en nuestro currículum. Cada estudiante de McAllen ISD recibe un dispositivo inteligente, una educación de clase mundial y un almuerzo y comida gratis los 7 días de la semana. Las inscripciones están abiertas. Llame al 687-6473, McAllen ISD, Distrito de Opciones.
My district is better than your district.
Way better. We have
robotics,
dual enrollment, AP, IB, and STEAM, and dual language.
Division I scholarship earning sports programs.
World-renowned fine arts program.
5-time state champion mariachi.
Don't forget about
Achieve early college high school.
My district makes me career ready.
Graduating with an associate's.
My district
prepares me for my future.
My district.
An A-rated district.
Our district can be your district.
Hi everyone, Bitmoji Lisa here with a quick update from the McAllen ISD Child Nutrition Team. It is cold outside. Our Child Nutrition Team has modified their operation to ensure we can continue to serve you while staying warm ourselves. At our curbside locations, you will notice meals and most staff have moved indoors. When you drive up, someone will come to your car and get your order. You'll be on your way with your meals in no time. At our grab-and-go locations, our staff and meals will remain on the bus. When you arrive, someone will come to your car and bring your meals there as well. There is no need to get off your car. We want you to stay warm too. Remember, full tummies learn best, so don't forget to pick up your McAllen ISD meals every day. We appreciate your continued support. McAllen ISD, we are ready. Attending McAllen ISD has never been easier. Students receive a smart device, hotspot, excellent instruction, and free meals 7 days a week. Let's connect you to our A-rated district. Call 687-MISD, McAllen ISD, District of Choice.
And welcome back to Alice High School Gymnasium. MITV Sports bringing you boys basketball state playoffs. This is the third round, the regional quarterfinal between McAllen and Flower Bluff. McAllen leading 28-23 as we get ready to start the third quarter. McAllen outscoring the Hornets 16-14 in the first quarter, 12-9 in the second. Lead by 5 as we get ready to start the third. Both of these teams can score points. McAllen comes in scoring about 56 points a game. The Hornets score almost 71 points a game, so they like that fast-paced style. Flower Bluff giving up about 54, and McAllen giving up, just holding opponents just to 43. Both teams won their first two playoff games. Flower Bluff defeating Mission Veterans Memorial 58-45 in the first round. In the second round, they beat Brownsville Pace 63-57. And for McAllen, in the first round, they beat Weslaco East 46-31. Then the second round, Corpus Christi King was knocked out 56-41. So here we are underway in the third quarter. Teams have switched ends. Hornets with the ball. Amador has the pass knocked away, but regains. Hornets in white, McAllen in purple. McAllen in a zone. Quick passing here. Ibarra's going to shoot from outside and hit the three. So the Hornets come right out and hit a three-pointer, and now just trail by 2 points again.
Hey, Mark, this happens a lot in playoff basketball. You've got to weather the storm. So if Flower Bluff comes out and hits a bunch of shots, McAllen just got to keep playing that same game they had in the first half.
Worked really well for them in the first half. They took the lead in the early first quarter, have held it ever since, although we've had several ties in this game. Chappelle's going to shoot a three. That misses, and the rebound picked up by Ibarra for the Hornets. Hornets, who have won 11 straight, come up and put up a three, and that's good by Jaden Terrell. Jaden Terrell did not play in the first half. It's his first shot, and has put Flower Bluff in the lead here at 29-28. McAllen with some quick passing. Chappelle to Danny Canule. Double teamed inside. He'll kick it out for Mangum. Misses the jumper. Loose ball picked up by the Hornets. That's Jones with it. He'll quickly push it up the floor. McAllen back on defense. Jones kicks it out for Terrell. Another three attempt. This one's in and out. And the rebound to Mangum for the McAllen Bulldogs. Hornets up 29-28 here early third quarter. Both teams finished tied for first in their respective districts. McAllen winning a coin flip with Nikki Rowe to be the number one seed. And Flower Bluff, who were co-champions with Victoria West, lost a coin flip and became the number 2 seed. Here's Chappelle's going to pull up. He misses. And then the rebound saved by Ibarra gets into the hands of Terrell. 5'10 senior brings it across. And it goes to Jones now in the left corner. And Hornets going to let some time come off the clock here. They've got some cutters. Amador coming into the left corner, has the ball now, guarded by Danny Canule. Now it goes all the way around to Ibarra, now down low, and we've got a foul called as Mangum committed the foul from behind, and this will send Wilson to the line.
And Mark, it looks like right now Flower Bluff is trying to overload his side and then dump it into their big post, just trying to get McAllen into that foul trouble so that they can get some of these players out of the game. Get rid of that consistency that McAllen had in the first half.
Wilson hits the first one. Wilson, the only player on either team that has been to the free throw line in this game, and has seen very few fouls. By the way, Chappelle came out. Robert Canule came in for McAllen. Mangum, by the way, picked up his second foul. He's the only player on either team with 2 fouls. Second free throw by Wilson is also good. And he is 3 for 3 from the line. He has 7 points. That would tie him with Jones for the team lead with 7. We're at 5:17 to go in the third quarter, and the Hornets now have a 3-point lead. This equals the biggest lead that they've had. Canada with it right now against Amador. He'll drive, try to split the defense, kick it out. Robert Canule, 3, got it! And Robert Canule nails the 3, and we've got a timeout called. What a game we've got here. 5:01 to go in the third. We're all tied at 31. We'll be right back.
This is the wow moment that first captures your heart. And now, for the rest of your life, it bursts with the deep-seated need to give your child every advantage. You want the very best for your child, and so we're here for you with the very best programs and the best people, and with the credentials to prove it. We're about giving your child every advantage, the McAllen ISD advantage.
And welcome back. MITV Sports bringing you the second game of our doubleheader. Victoria West defeating Nicky Rowe in our first game, and now this is our second game. We've got a dead heat right now, tied at 31 here in the latter part of the third quarter. Flower Bluff, we mentioned that they came in with an 11-game win streak, Jake. They haven't lost since January 8th. So they've been a team that has been on fire and used to winning. By the way, both of these teams have three common opponents. Corpus Christi King, Brownsville Pace, and Mission Veterans Memorial have all been opponents between these two. The Hornets have gone 5-0 against those three teams. Mackay has gone 2-1. So here the Hornets have the basketball. Chance to regain the lead after Robert Canule buried a three to tie the game at 31 a moment ago. We're under 5 to play here in the third. Down low it goes to the 6'7 sophomore Wilson. Misses his shot. Mangum rebounds. Mangum holding his own there under the basket to get that rebound and give Mackay a chance to regain the lead here. Canada will drive, stops, pops, and scores! 12 for Canada now to lead Mackay scoring, and the Bulldogs regain the lead. Mackay fans much more vocal than the Hornet fans, though both teams playing well here. Amador lobs it inside for Wilson, kicks it out for Jones, or make that Ibarra. Ibarra misses the shot. Ball goes out, Hornets keep possession.
You know, and Mackay's doing a great job of fronting the post. Right now he's trying to get behind him, but they're playing great team defense.
Amador is able to get the putback after a nice block by Canule off the attempt by Ibarra. Amador with 4, and we're tied at 33. It's the 7th tie of the game we've had. We're under 4 to play in the third quarter. Canada fires over to Robert Canule. Now Chappelle with it. Chappelle guarded by Terrell. And now goes to Robert Canule. Cut off on the drive. He'll give it to his brother Danny. 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Chappelle's going to pull up for the 3 and nail it! Couldn't drive, so he says, I'll just try it from here. And he's got 10 points with his second 3 of the game. Mackay up 36-33, 3:06 to go. Amador lob it inside and tip for Wilson. It was tipped away by Canada, stolen by Mangum. Bulldogs a chance to add to their 3-point lead. Under 3 to play in the third.
And Canada has done a great job of getting those passes away from the high post. You see him jump there, he's got the length to get those. And then you see him on the offensive side, and he does this kind of stuff, Mark.
Canada double teamed. He'll find Mangum open. Score!
He's so unselfish.
Canada came in averaging 3.4 assists a game to lead the team. That was a beautiful one there as he found the wide open Mangum. Mangum got his first 2, and it's a 5-point lead again for Mackay. And now we've got a timeout called by the Hornets. 2:21 to go in the third. Mackay 38, Flower Bluff 33. We'll be right back.
My district is better than your district.
Way better. We have
Robotics,
dual enrollment, AP, IB, and STEAM, and dual language.
Division I scholarship earning sports programs.
World-renowned fine arts program.
5-time state champion mariachi.
Don't forget about
Achieve Early College High School.
My district makes me career ready.
Graduating with an associate's.
my district.
Prepares me for my future.
My district.
An A-rated district.
Our district can be your district.
And welcome back. MITV Sports bringing you this coverage. It's the third round of the state playoffs, the regional quarterfinal. Winner of this game will move on to play either the Georgetown Eagles, who are the district champion out of 25-5A, or San Antonio Jefferson's Mustangs, who are 21-7, and a district champion out of District 27-5A. And I believe those two played this afternoon, but I've been unable to find a score. Georgetown or Jefferson awaits the winner of Flower Bluff and McAllen. Flower Bluff under head coach Brandon Berg in his second year. McAllen's head coach is Ryan Flores in his 7th year. Bulldogs have gone to the playoffs every year under Ryan Flores. Ryan Flores, of course, famously played guard for the Nicky Rowe Warriors in McAllen back in his high school days in the 1990s.
Played at St. Edwards as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah, and comes from a family of coaches. His father was a longtime Valley basketball coach. His brother, the head football coach at Nicky Rowe High School. So here's Terrell with it for the Hornets. Cut off from driving against the left by Chappelle. So Wilson will shoot from the free throw line and miss. Rebound comes to the Bulldogs.
And I love that, Mark, because let your big shoot from the outside of your McAllen. The one thing he can't do is hurt you on the inside, draw fouls. Let him shoot that shot.
Yeah, let the big guy have the shot from outside. Don't let him beat you inside. Chappelle has the ball knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. Here come the Hornets. Jones will kick it out to a wide open Amador. He'll eschew the three, drive inside, a little athletic move. Couldn't get it to drop, but he does draw the whistle. And he'll be at the line for 2 with 1:40 to go here in the third.
And that's a great drive. For Canada, he did what he was supposed to do. Affect the shot. Hopefully it doesn't go in. You know, that one, that's a good foul.
So Amador at the line for the first time. By the way, we haven't seen a McAllen player go to the free throw line yet tonight. Haven't been very many fouls. In fact, here in the second half, that's just the second team foul on McAllen. Hornets don't have any.
You are right, Mark. They haven't been to the free throw line. It's because they've been efficient from the outside. I haven't seen them shoot this well all season from the outside. This is a superb game for them.
Jalen Chappelle checks out for the Bulldogs. Mike Echezarreta is back in there. He started the game at point guard. Second free throw is good by Amador. Amador's got 5 now. And the Hornets trail by 4 with 1:33 to go before the end of the third. Canada with it for the Bulldogs. Over to Echezarreta. They double team him, but he gets rid of it to Danny Canule. Canule with it. And now finds Robert Canule. Free throw line open, good. Robert Canule found the open space. His brother Danny found him. And Robert now with 10 points in the game and a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. As we approach the last minute of play, Terrell short on the three-pointer. Last minute of the third, I should say. Canada with the rebound. He'll walk it up the floor. 55 seconds left. He's got Robert to his right. Bounce pass to Mangum. Mangum doesn't want to shoot, looking to run some more time off the clock. And Canada has it now. We're at 40 seconds to go in the third. McAllen by 6. Oh, Canada, nice little move there, but Amador recovers. 30 seconds left. Echezarreta finds Danny Canule. They're going to cover him on that perimeter. Echezarreta with it, drives inside. Too hard. Mangum is there. Good. Mangum with the putback. Has 4 points in this quarter. And with 13 seconds left, it's an 8-point lead for McAllen. I believe the biggest lead that they've had. Wilson with it. Fires off to Amador. We're at 6 seconds. Now they double team Amador. He gets off a little scoop shot. No good. 2 seconds left. McAllen with it. Echezarreta will hold it. And that's the end of 3. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, McAllen on top, 42-34. They led by 5 at halftime. They lead by 8 heading to the 4th. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final quarter right after this.
McAllen ISD registration for next school year is now open.
Claiming your spot in our A-rated school district is easy. Go to McAllenISD.org and select Register at the bottom of the page. If you are new and looking for your McAllen ISD campus or just need help completing your registration, contact the Student Outreach Team at 687-MISD. You can also contact your school for support. Our amazing, knowledgeable, and caring teachers use their expertise and the latest technology to maximize your child's learning experience and give them every advantage. McAllen ISD has placed digital devices in our students' hands for almost 10 years. Give us a call so we can tell you about our exciting, nationally recognized programs, advanced academics, clubs, sports, fine arts, and more. Give your child the McAllen ISD advantage. And welcome back to MITV sports coverage of boys basketball playoffs. This is the regional quarterfinal. And a chance for the winner to go to the regional tournament for Class 5A. I'm Mark May along with Jake Berry and Juan Rodriguez. 42-34, Bulldogs in front. Bulldog fans are enjoying this spectacle. Leading scorers for McAllen, they've got 3 players in double figures already. Canada with 12, and then Robert Canule and Jalen Chappelle with 10 apiece. Leading scorer for the Hornets, they have 2 players with 7. That would be Jones and Wilson. So we've got a steal here and a drive and a basket by Jones. And that'll give Jones the team lead with 9.
That was a great steal. He knocked it away. You think, the defender's not going to come out and try to rip the ball from him like that. He ripped the ball and took it all the way to the basket. Sorry.
So it's a 6-point deficit now. Canada try to drive inside against Amador. Canada's going to shoot it and score. Great job to create a shot there. Canada now with 14. That's 6 points above his average. And he's restored the 8-point lead. Amador passing to the lane. Now he'll shoot the 3. And it goes off of Echezarreta, and it'll be Hornets basketball. Inbounds comes all the way out to Pete Herrick. Now to Ibarra, and then it goes down low for Roberson, who drives inside, has the ball trickle off the iron, and the rebound to McAllen. So a defender there, Jones, take a spill as he collided with Canule. Play continues. Robert Canule with it now. We're under 7 to play in the game. Janny Canule with it. Bounce pass to Canada down low. Nice little spin move. Couldn't get that to drop. Ball nearly going out, and last touch by the Hornets.
In our last game, Mark, the 50-50 balls did not go to Rowe. In this game with McAllen and Flower Bluff, the 50-50 balls are going McAllen's way.
Inbounds to Canada. McAllen playing with a lot of confidence, too, it seems like. They're not intimidated by anything. And here's Echezarreta with the double team. And we're going to call a jump ball here. Good defending by the Hornets, and they're going to get a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're in that spot, don't use your dribble. Wait for the defenders to come. Give yourself an out, because when you don't have a dribble and you don't see your man open in the corner, there's nothing you can do there.
So Hornets with it, a chance to cut into the 8-point deficit. Clock not a factor yet, but it is a bit of a concern at this point. Jones with it, going against Robert Canule. He'll give it up into the right, then a pass into the lane is knocked away by McAllen. Officials had to confer a bit to see who last touched it. They're going to rule that it's Hornets basketball. Echezarreta will check out now, and Jalen Chappelle comes back in. So that might add a little offensive punch there. Jalen with 10 points comes back into the game. Amador with it, thinking about the 3, goes baseline and scores. Nice move by Amador, and he's got 7. A lot of poise here this evening. Bounce pass wide open, Danny Canole scores. What a fantastic setup there by Canada.
Good things happen when Canada has the ball. He's able to see the court really well right now. All the nuances that you want your player to have, he has those.
8-point lead again. Ibarra trying to drive inside, fires it over to Amador. He'll lay it out for a 3-point try by Roberson. No good. Mangum rebounds for McAllen. Mackay will bring it up the floor. This is Chappelle playing at the point, guarded by Andrew Jones. Now they get to Canada's hands. Man defense here for the Hornets. Canada drive inside. Wide open, Canola again! Canada, a superb display of athleticism here.
And all they're doing right now, they have the big out, they can space it. They're going 5 out, and Canada has the ball and makes every play.
Amador misses from the corner. Danny Canola rebounds. Mackay up by 10. This is the biggest lead they've had all night, and we're at 4.5 to play in the game.
And watch here, Mark. Everybody's going to be outside the lane. They're going to give him free range here.
And Canada in no hurry to score quickly. Mackay with the lead and the ball. They'll kick it out for Robert Canola. He's cut off by Herrick. He'll maintain his dribble. He's got Chappelle to his right and Mangum to his left. He'll find Mangum now, and Mangum will start the offense over again. Mangum will drive inside. Give it up for Mangum! Oh, couldn't quite get it. Mangum gets his own rebound, and now in a spot of bother, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Mackay.
Mark, I'm going to tell you this. I played with his father back in the day. We would play pickup ball, rec ball at UTPA. His game is way different than his father. He's a lot quicker. Man, he's sensational out there.
There's a timeout on the floor with 4 minutes to play in the game. Mackay up by 10. We'll keep it here.
His father had a more back-to-the-basket kind of game. He liked to take guys into the post shorter than him. Canada just sees the court so well from up top. You see him just he lets it come to him. He's not forcing it. He's just taking his time, seeing everything in that last play, the nice no-look dish. Sensational game for him.
What's the mindset of the Hornets right now? I mean, they have to feel that they're playing defense as well as they can, and yet Mackay is still able to make plays.
Sometimes you get into a situation where you can't stop somebody. Right there, you would think, let's bring a double and get the ball out of his hand. But everyone on Mackay's team is playing sensational tonight. They're hitting their open shots. I have to think that this is the best game Mackay's played all year, field goal shooting wise.
They're shooting a very high percentage. Indeed, tonight they lead 48-38. They led by 8 at the end of 3, so they've added to that lead here in the fourth. We're halfway through the fourth already, so the Hornets do need to make a run here as time is beginning to run low. And another standing ovation here from the Mackay fans, a vocal group who made the drive up from the valley of over 100 miles.
And for Coach Flores, right now you're 4 minutes away, and right now you've pitched a sensational, no-hitter right now. You're pitching a great game. You just got to close off this last 4 minutes.
So Robert Canola inbound from his own baseline after the tied ball a moment ago. Canada with it now. It goes around his defender. Pull up 15-footer is short. And Danny Canola rebounds, keeps it alive. It's exactly what the Hornets didn't need. Mackay a chance to run more time off the clock. 3:42 to go in the game.
And here's the situation, Mark. Flower Bluff has no team fouls. So they've got to commit 6 or 7 fouls, until Mackay, they can put them on the line and get the ball back.
Yeah, they've reached the point where their defensive prowess has been so good, it's actually become a liability with no fouls on the board. Mangum sends it out for Chappelle. Chappelle tries to no-look it to Robert. Robert wasn't quite ready. It'll be Hornets basketball, but 3:16 to go. Mackay taking about a minute and a half off the clock on that possession.
If you're Mackay right now, you make Flower Bluff take their time trying to score. Make it difficult for them. Make them pass the ball, overpass.
And now we've got a timeout called by the Hornets. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the ball game. A 10-point lead here for Mackay. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
My district is better than your district.
Way better. We have
robotics,
dual enrollment, AP, IB, and STEAM, and dual language.
Division I scholarship earning sports programs.
World-renowned fine arts program.
5-time state champion mariachi.
Don't forget about Achieve, early college high school.
My district makes me career ready.
Graduating with an associate's.
My district prepares me for my future.
My district.
An A-rated district.
Our district can be your district.
And welcome back. 6 years. 6 years, that's how long it's been since the McAllen Bulldogs have been all the way to the regional tournament. And so you can understand why so much excitement on the McAllen faithful here this evening, as they're just a little over 3 minutes away from punching their ticket to the regional tournament. It'd be the first time since Ryan Flores' first year as head coach, as you were telling me during the break, Jake.
Yeah, and I've known Ryan for a very long time. Coach Flores, a great player, but also great coach. We play men's league together. He's a tremendous all-around basketball guy, has knowledge of the game.
A nice little touch there by Terrell to kiss it off the glass. He's got 5 now, 8-point deficit. We're seeing some man-to-man pressure here by the Hornets, who still trail by 8. They get into Canada's hands. Canada will fire it down low, intended for Canul. It's knocked away by the Hornets. Goes out of play. McAllen will retain possession. 2:42 to go in the game.
Now, Mark, they brought their big in. So for McAllen, they can spread the court, and Quinn Canada can see where he has to go depending on where the big is.
Inbounds to Canada. And maintaining the dribble against Amador, drive inside. Bounce pass is stolen by Wilson. And I think they're going to call a foul on Mangum.
But for McAllen, they've only committed, this is their 3rd foul. They could foul right now just to keep them out of their offensive sets, and they still wouldn't be in the foul, into the bonus until the 4th. They got 4 fouls to go.
Yeah, McAllen sitting pretty right now as far as their defensive options. By the way, it was the 3rd foul on Mangum. And Mangum's going to stay in there. 2.5 to play in the game. Terrell dribbles to his right, now goes off a pick set by Wilson. Will shoot it. That's no good. Danny Canul rebounds it. And McAllen will bring it up the floor. Canada picked up by Amador. Hornets are going to try the double team. Canada is able to get it to Chappelle. And now Robert Canul with it. Quick passing here by McAllen to avoid the double team. They tried to double team Canada once again. Now it goes to Danny Canul. They'll double team him. Hasn't started his dribble yet. Now he does. And the ball stolen away by Amador. We're at 1:48 to go in the game. Ball into the front court. Ball knocked away. And again, we talked about, mentioned a moment ago, McAllen can afford to be aggressive right now.
Yeah, that's their 4th team foul in the second half. You can be aggressive. You don't want to put them in the bonus, but you can be aggressive here. Keep them out of their sets, or try to keep them out of their sets.
4th team foul. Here's a quick 3-pointer by Ibarra, and he nails it. And now a quick timeout called by Flower Bluff, I believe. 1:40 to go in the game. We'll keep it here, 48-43. McAllen leading by 5. It's certainly not a done deal yet.
Yeah, and that right there is just youth. They didn't know where they were supposed to be. The ball was going to be inbounded. They were late in recovering to the offensive player that they're defending. You know, that shot should have never taken place. He should have never been able to catch the ball that easy.
Flower Bluff fans getting into it. And now the McAllen fans. It's playoff basketball at its finest. 2 very good teams going head-to-head today with great fan support.
A very classy game. Mark, you and I have been at some games this year where, it was kind of scary. Both sides have been very classy, respectful. Their teams have played a sensational game. You got a ton of stuff to be proud of with this game.
So inbounds to Canada. At what point do the Hornets need to start fouling?
Right about now. But he went. Wow. I personally thought Quinn went backcourt there. I saw his foot touch the line, but great call right there by Coach Flores.
All right, so got a quick timeout call, 30-second timeout called by the Bulldogs.
For me, Mark, I think Flower Bluff should have started fouling probably like 2.5 or a minute and a half ago. Give yourself those fouls so that you can get them in the bonus when you need to.
Yeah, and the reasoning for that is you want to send McAllen to the line, and hopefully they miss their free throws. You're able to get the ball back in your hands. But with no shot clock, McAllen can simply hold on to the ball with impunity.
And that's the weirdest thing about Texas basketball. Having coached it for 12 years, I'm from another state. I had a shot clock. I had a shot clock in the country I was living in before that, and then the state I was in. I still can't fathom how Texas, as big as we are with sports, we don't have a shot clock, because the shot clock would revolutionize basketball down here. You couldn't stall.
So a minute 31, 91 seconds left in the game.
Watch for Canada to catch the ball on the other side of the court.
Yeah, he gets wide open here, has plenty of room to work with. McAllen will try to spread the floor. Hornets with a very aggressive defense, double teaming Chappelle right now. They get it to Denny Cano, wide open, scores!
I just looked over, Mark. Coach Flores was just about to call the timeout when that pass went to Canoe.
What a pass by Chappelle. He didn't panic. He found the open man with a perfect pass. Canoe with 9 points now, and we got a foul at the other end. And this will put the Hornets at the line. This is exactly what the Hornets want. There's a chance to score with no time running off the clock. 7-point lead for McAllen. Jones at the line. And Jones becomes the first Hornet to reach double figures. He's got 10 now. 6-foot junior. And second free throw also good. The Hornets have been absolutely spot on from the free throw line in this game. They trail by 5. Only a 2-possession game at this point, and we've got a foul in the backcourt. That's going to be on Jones.
See, at this point, Mark, Canada or whoever catches the ball, they can chew 10 seconds on this side of the court before they even get over here. You can kill a lot of time right now.
Inbounds goes to Canada. Non-shooting foul, and again, Amador quickly commits another foul. And it's a tough situation here for Flower Bluff.
You're
That's
looking at being
only second team foul.
You're looking at being into like the 40-second range by the time you go into the bonus.
Canada with it again. They lob it to Chappelle. Jalen Chappelle put it on the floor. And now to Canada. They need to foul here probably. Robert Canoe with it, and they foul Robert Canoe. And I think this will be on Jones yet again. It is.
Now you're getting closer to about 30 seconds before you go to the bonus.
And we're in the last minute of play now, 52 seconds left. Still a 5-point difference. Inbounds to Canada and a quick foul. That'll be team foul number 4.
Now, McAllen can run all the way down here to this free throw line before they even catch the ball, and they could kill a lot of time.
This was a foul committed in the front court. Can McAllen still pass into the back court at this point?
Yeah. You and I have both done NBA games. It's not the same. You can take the ball on this side. I'm not sure what happened there. Well, they're subbing.
Amador stepping out. I don't think he was anywhere close to 5 fouls, but he's out of the game at the moment. Inbounds to Canoe, and he's quickly fouled by Roberson.
That was a very close play. The defender was very overzealous there. I think Canoe's momentum would have taken him over the line, but.
Now it's 5 team fouls. Hornets have 2 more to go. We're at 50 seconds. Inbounds comes to Canada, and they quickly foul him. Oh, this will be on Jones again. I think it is. That's going to be number 3 on him. Oh, he's the leading scorer. He's not somebody you want to foul out. 48 seconds left, and now McAllen's in the bonus. So it'll be 1-1 on this next foul. Oh, man, it's wide open. It's Chappelle! Scores! Cut to the basket. Nobody saw him. And it's a 7-point lead. Terrell, a 3-pointer. That's off the front iron. Ball picked up by Canoe. There's Canoe in the backcourt, and they have to foul him. That'll be Ibarra with his second. Wow, just some absolute superb showmanship by McAllen with their passing game here tonight. And I don't know if they keep records on this sort of thing, Jake, but with only 32 seconds left in the game, McAllen is going to have a free throw shooter for the first time.
But this, Mark, we haven't had a game like this. You and I have never had a game like this as far as us together, where it's been this clean of a game by both sides. Neither team really went to the line that much.
Yeah, Terrell fires it over to the right. Three-point try is in and out. And a rebound underneath by Ibarra and a collision there with Mangum.
See, I'm thinking that should be on the ground. The ref wants to call it a two-shot foul. I thought he was on the ground.
And I think they call it on Mangum. That'll be number 4 on him, I believe. Although Mangum seemed to get the worst of it. I think the back of his head hit Mangum in the mouth area. And Mangum goes over to get the towel. So both players fell down. Under 19 seconds to go in the game. It's now a 3-possession game right now at 52-45. Ibarra's going to be at the line for the first time tonight. Now, as a team, the Hornets have hit 6 out of 7 free throws, so they've been very good from the free throw line. They need them both here. And Mangum with 4 fouls will come out of the game. He's stellar on the board, especially defensive boards here this evening. Chappelle is in there, the other Chappelle, Jordan. And Ibarra hits the second free throw. Timeout called by the Hornets. We'll keep it here. So the Hornets have hit 8 of 9 free throws. We appreciate everyone tuning in, watching this game on McAllen ISD Facebook. I think we have over 320 viewers here this evening. I see Coach Shelby, the athletic coordinator for Mackay, is here. Along with, we saw Albert Canales, the principal here at Mackay. He's a big sports fan himself.
So right here, Mark, for Mackay, you just want to get the ball in. Get the ball in. Don't get into a situation where you're going to be trapped in a corner. Get the ball in. They're going to have to foul you. You're going to go to the line. They're going to try to steal the ball, but more than likely, they're going to, after that, they're going to commit the foul. So just get the ball in. Don't turn it over. And whatever you do, don't give them a quick shot.
Mackay still with 3 players in double figures right now. Canada leading scores with 14. Jalen Chappelle has 12. Robert Canoe with 10. His brother Danny has 9. Flower Bluff leading scorer. We mentioned Andrew Jones with 11 points. And Jones also sitting on 3 fouls right now as well. Ibarra has 10. And then Amador and Wilson have 7 apiece.
Look for 2 screens here. And they get into Chappelle.
Yep,
That's a great play.
Chappelle. And he's going to lob it up toward midcourt. Danny Canoe loses possession in a crowd. Amador has it here. We're at 10 seconds left. Amador's going to lob it over to Ibarra and loses control of it. Mackay has it. And a quick foul there. And this is going to be another 1-and-1 opportunity with under 5 seconds left. The score 52-47.
Mark, that was a tremendous inbound play. I thought they were going to Canada. They set a double screen for him, and the opposite player came over to receive the pass. Beautiful play by Coach Flores. Use Canada as a decoy.
Jordan, a 75% shooter, hits the first one. In fact, he's tops on the team from the free throw line among players with 10 or more free throw attempts. Second free throw attempt is good, and that makes it a 3-possession game. Under 5 to play. Terrell picks it up. Clock will start. Terrell pulls up a 3-pointer off the front iron, gets his own rebound and misses. Game is over. Mackay wins it, and for the first time in 6 years, the Mackay Bulldogs are headed to the regional tournament. How about that? Hugs in the crowd, hugs on the court. The purple and gold heading to the regional tournament for the first time in 6 years. 54-47 victory for McAllen over a tough Flower Bluff team. For Flower Bluff, their 11-game win streak is over. Season ends at 23-3. They came in ranked 14th in the state of Texas among Class 5A teams. McAllen was ranked number 56. But McAllen pulling off the win tonight, winning their 5th in a row to improve to 22-7. And how about that? I can hear the famous pop song by the rock band Queen. Can hear the sound of dogs barking. That's the McAllen fans. And how about that? McAllen winner 54-47, a game that featured 7 ties and 3 lead changes. McAllen showing a tremendous poise in the second half to pull away, led by as many as 10, end up winning it by 7. Led by Quinn Canada's 14 points tonight. Canada also a lot of assists in the game. Leading scorer for the Hornets was Jones with 11 points. Ibata had 10. And for Flower Bluff, congratulations on their season in District 29 5A as they had a co-district title and then won in by district and an area round title as well. But their season is over at 23-3. And for McAllen, they are district champions by district, area, and now regional quarterfinal winners heading to the regional tournament at 22-7. They'll play either Georgetown or San Antonio Jefferson. For Jake Berry and Juan Rodriguez, I'm Mark May saying so long from the Alice High School gym and congratulations to the McAllen Bulldogs. Good night.